Hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi! You will notice that I have some really nice nails on. Let's see how long it lasts before they start flying away. These were for Halloween, so you can see how long it's been since this has been done. As soon as I heard about the Christmas collaboration with Tracy at Mini Scenes GB, I was like, oh, I know what to do. Oh, I know what to do. And yeah, I've got these green twigs that I've had God knows how long. And I thought, oh, I can use them in that because I need it to be stiff, but not too stiff that I can't just move it if I need it to. Now, I'm making a shape here. Honest, I am. And it'll look like absolute rubbish until I start adding stuff to it. Now, to thicken it up, I need to put tape around and foil. So that's what I did. I put some foil around, then I taped it. Now, this hand is going to go into that cotton bud pot. Q-tips, same thing. And I'm wrapping it around the bottom again because I don't think it's quite thick enough for what I need it to be. And it'll also be very top heavy. I'm assuming by now you may know what this is going to be. Well, I hope you do, because, yeah, it's one of my favourite things. And if you've been watching me or chatting with me in the various premieres, then you know I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. Too much of a huge fan. It's getting to be a problem. There you go. I'm a mean one, Mr. Grinch. So I'm using this Sculpey lightweight oven bake, and I'm going through this, and I don't know why, because it does not need it. It really doesn't. It's that soft and squishy and lovely, but it still feels weird at the same time. It's very odd stuff. Like I said, it's very soft. You don't really need much of it, and you can press it in wherever you need it to be. It's really quite nice. And when it bakes lovely and hard. And this is just for my first layer, I think. Did I think this was going to be my first layer? Did I put any more on top? Oh, it's been that long since I did it. I can't remember. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm putting it on so I've got a smoothed surface. Smooth-ish, because the Grinch is not smooth at all. It's very hairy. But to use the clay to make it hairy, things would stick out and probably snap. So I will have to texturize it. Is that a word? Texturize it? I seem to be making up lots of them lately. But I've got all my fingers in shape, and I super glued the index finger and the thumb together so that I'd got the proper shape. So I've baked it. Yes, this is my first layer. And I've curled the ends round a little bit. And now I'm going to decorate my pot. And it's going to be his Santa suit. So it wants to be red on the inside so you can't see that it's just cardboard. And it also needs to be red on the outside. Now this is going to take a couple of coats, and it's not bad paint, but you can still see straight through it. Actually, I don't put a couple of coats on. I put one coat on because I'm putting something over the top. The red is just to hide the cardboard in case you see through the material I'm putting on, which is going to be foam? No. I'll sound like ET then. Foam, home, home, foam. Um, I'm going off on a tangent again. I use that soft stuff. Starts with an F. Felt. It's felt. So yeah, I'm putting my second layer on, and this is where I'm going to put my texture on. And I've done this thin too. So because you don't need a lot, and it's going to make it too heavy if I keep putting on layers and layers and layers. But I can get into all the bits I need it to be, and I'm rolling it on so I can get rid of the seams because I want it to be one cohesive piece. Big word for me, cohesive or piece. um, so I'm going to cover it all up with this stuff, and then when it's done, that's when I'll start to put my textures on. Oh, teeth sticking to my lips. And I use my tool either end, and I use the cylindrical bit in the middle just to use as a roller. And again, not using a lot. I don't need a lot at all. So I'm going to leave you with this bit, and I'll leave you with some music.
You're a brave one, Mr. Grinch, living life in a wicked catch, stealing joy without a hitch, calculate love without a flinch, in your cave high on the hill, plotting plans with fiendish skill, Christmas cheer you love to kill, keeping cold with icy chill, Mr. Grinch, you're green and sly, stealing presents as they lie. No one's safe when you pass by with your evil gleaming eye. Lonely heart needs some love. Change your ways, look above. Join the joy, don't stay aloof. You might find some festive proof. Spruce or Grinch, it's not too late. Break the bonds of your own fate. Join the Who's and celebrate. Find a friend, don't hesitate. Mr. Grinch, you're green and sly, stealing presents as they lie. No one's safe when you pass by with your evil gleaming eye. Lonely heart needs some love. Change your ways, look above. Join the joy, don't stay aloof. You might find some festive proof. Spruce up, Grinch, it's not too late. Break the bonds of your own fate. Join the Who's and celebrate. Find a friend, don't hesitate. Mr. Grinch, you're green and sly, stealing presents as they lie. No one's safe when you pass by with your evil gleaming eye.
Christmas time, the Grinch he prowls, stealing presents, trees and lights, music singing, twinkling bright. His heart shrinks down to sizes. Grinch's lair all dark and cold, sneaking round in green disguise, nabbing snacks and warm wool socks, made a list of all his lies. Cindy Lou, a heart so pure, shows him kindness, love galore. Grinch's frown begins to fade, teaches him a brighter way. Hushed around, he listens close, his old grouchy spirit shakes. Folks are singing loud and clear, changing how his heart partakes. Sees the joy in simple things, families laughing, friends embrace. Grinch heart thumping louder now, feeling warmth in every place. Cindy Lou, a heart so pure, shows him kindness, love galore. Grinch's frown begins to fade, teaches him a brighter way. shows him kindness, love galore. Grinch's frown begins to fade, teaches him a brighter way.
As you can see, I've put my texture on. It's been baked. It's come out really solid. And now I'm just trying to get the right colour. I went in with the dark green first because that would pick up when you put the light on top. The little bits of texture that's there makes it look hairier. And I'm brushing on and brushing on and brushing on, and I think this must have taken at least 6 attempts to try and get the right colour. But yeah, I think I said 4 there, but I don't think it was. It was 6. So yeah, there was a lot of toing and froing was that, because I just wanted to get the right colour. So like I said, I'm a huge fan. So I've got this felt, and I'm cutting it to the size I need for the pot. Now the pot is dry, and I need it to cover the base, not the bottom, but I do end up putting a bottom on it. Because I was going to use this other glue and it was just not good. So I left it. And all I needed to do was just put a little bit of glue very thinly over the top. Now it makes the red paint look awful. That's fine because I'm not going to see it. And I've also got some white felt, so then I can do the trim for the cuffs. So it's like a Santa suit, so it looks better. And all I'll do on here is just roll it and make sure it sticks down. And I'll use I've got these clips, only from Pine Shop, but they do wonders. It's just what I needed them to do, just to get them to sit. And I glue the bottom to the pot, but I didn't like it. That's why I ended up putting another piece of felt on the bottom, because it just looked scruffy and it wouldn't sit properly. So I'll put another piece of felt on the bottom later on, and it looks a lot better. It's still a bit top heavy, but I do rectify that by putting a little bit of air dry clay in and allowing it dry at the other side that would tip, and it worked a treat. Worked an absolute treat. So yeah, I'm snipping around just so I can get these flaps to sit nicely over the edge. And again, you won't see it. Well, you will see it, but you won't notice it because it's behind white. And I had to really piece my pieces of white together because I was running out. So that at a later date will have to come off because I just don't like it. Because I can see it. I know it's there. Me piecing it together rather it being in one solid piece. And yeah, it does need altering. But I do love it. So these are my white bits. And I do the same thing, just glue, ordinary glue, slap it on, stick it round, and again, you'll see it doesn't quite fit. So I cheat and I stick the other pieces in over the top to hide the lines. And I do apologise if you can hear my cat. She's decided to get in a crinkle bag right at this very moment to be annoying. I'm hoping when I press the button it'll take that noise away, but I'm saying sorry now. So I'm using my clips again just to hold the things down so they can glue in place. That's it for that bit. Just got to wait and wait. Well, when I put these pieces on, and I realised that yeah, these are smaller. I don't like it. So yeah, it'll do for now. But when I get some more white felt, then That's it. This bauble was just a cheap plastic bauble. It was horrible, scratched up and all sorts. I just put some glue on it and threw glitter at it. So now I'm adding my ribbon so it looks like he's holding on to it. And then I'm trying to thread it through. Really difficult to get it through there because it's really thick. In the end, I have to take the top off just to push it through. And I want to put it in between his fingers so it looks like he's holding it up. And I use a pokey tool to try and get it through, but like I said, I take it off. And it's easier that way, but I've just got to be really careful because it's really thin plastic. So I very carefully pull the knot through and down so it doesn't pull it off, basically. And there it is, it's done. So now I just need to glue it in, make sure it stays in. So I'm using a bit more super glue and try not to stick myself to it. And I'll cover the top of the silver bauble part with another bit of ribbon just to cover that up because I didn't want to see that bit. And I shall be making a ribbon. And I use a simple trick that somebody taught me years ago. 3 fingers, take your middle one down, wrap your ribbon round, and then put one piece to the back and push it through and tie it. And it really does work every time. You get a nice neat bow. So look, you just push it back through, tie it, and then voila, a bow. So I'm going to take some photos, put them at the end, a little video, so you can see it all in its glory. I do like it. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. So yes, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out the playlist and see other people's work. It's fantastic. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
In a world of shadows, light does sing. Goth unicorn with a blackened wing. Happy she dances under moonlit nights, creating beauty spurring on delight. Her hooves tap softly to the softest bell.